SoldierForce.com.
Okay, student, now we are going to do one of the challenging question. Challenging question I am saying because the question is very simple question. Okay, but it is made very difficult by taking it into the matrix match form. Okay, this is a combination of this question contains one question from the NEET, one question from the MSET, one question from the mains, and only one question from the advanced. So this is just like a challenge. It will elevate your knowledge right from the board exam to the advanced examination. Okay. So matrix match, one single matrix match question itself is equal to many questions. Okay. Because you should be able to match all of them. It is matrix match and match the following. What is the difference? Here in the match the following, if you are confirm about these three, then the leftover will be S only. Okay. But in matrix match is not like that. All answer may be R, or all answer may be P and R, and Q will not be available anywhere. Like that possibility is there. So until unless you are not confirm about your own answer, these questions you will not be able to solve. That's why I have selected. So don't think that a matrix match question. So it is only advanced level question, not from the board level. Right from the board level, carefully selected and made as a single question. Okay. So I'm reading out the question so that you can get the time. Now here time taking is not a problem. Okay. In advanced examination, time will never be a hurdle for you. Only thing how smartly you will utilize the traps. Okay. In the question, there will be trap. The trap you should be able to identify. The further careful reading is must. Okay. So I am reading this solubility of Ag to CrO4 in 0.25 molarity K to CrO4. Okay. That means there is a common an effect. Don't worry if you're not knowing. So watch till last. Then I will explain in the easiest, trickiest and shortest possible way of solving. Okay. Ag to CrO4 in 0.25 molarity K to CrO4. Then solubility of PbI2 in 0.01 molarity Ki. Solubility of calcium oxalate in zero point 0.1 molarity oxalic acid. Solubility of, very important this one, Hg2Cl2, Hg2Cl2 in zero point 0.1 molarity NaCl. Okay. And here you need not to solve completely. You have to assume the KSP, some value. Okay. Here because IITs are thinking to take the thinking power, analyzing power, not the multiplication division people they don't want. Okay. So you should analyze the things in the smartest way. Okay. So now you can start solving. Then I will explain. You can pause the video and you can solve, then cross check with my explanation. Okay. So first part I am solving. Here we have to find out solubility of Ag to CrO4. Okay. In K2CrO4 whose concentration is 0.25 molarity. Question already dictated and so I am explaining it. So this is the question of the common an effect. What effect? Common an effect. Ag2CrO4 will dissociate 2 into 2 Ag positive plus CrO4 2 negative. Is it understood? Now next one. After this, it is K2CrO4. Let us take solubility S, then it will be 2S and this will be what? S. Okay. There is 2, this will be S. Now, due to the common an effect, K2CrO4, you should be very confirm about this. This side, it should be single arrow because it is a completely soluble salt. In Ag2CrO4, it will be reversible salt because it is sparingly. And here it is completely soluble. Okay. So it will give 2K plus plus CrO4 2 minus. How to solve common and effect question that I am explaining. So try to understand minutely. This will be helpful for the board exams also. Okay. Common and effect is there in the NCERT. One question solved also in the NCERT. Okay. So this will be, as it is completely soluble, this will be 2 into 0.25. And here it will be 0.25 only. Is that understood? Now here, let us take KSP. KSP is equal to concentration of Ag plus to the power of 2 into concentration of CrO4 minus to the power of 1. In this one, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay. So KSP of this will be concentration of Ag plus to the power of 2 CrO4 2 minus to the power of 1. Okay. Now let us see here. So Ag plus, in this place what I should write? 2S whole square. And here CrO4 we are getting from the two places. We are getting from the two places where from here I am getting S, from here I am getting 0.25. It is equal to KSP. It is equal to what? KSP. Is it clear? Now, the problem is that in this one, this S value is very less than compared to 0.25. Why? This is sparingly soluble. This is completely soluble. Completely soluble concentration will be much more higher than the sparingly soluble one. Okay. So once it is in the plus, we can neglect this S, not this one. Okay. Why we cannot neglect squaring if it is there, multiplication it is there, we cannot neglect the small things. Okay. So I am neglecting this. Okay. Now my intention is to find out the S value. Okay. So this KSP is equal to 4S square. What is this? 4S square into 0.25. Is that correct? Is it understood? Is that understood to all of you? So here, when we can neglect only when small thing is in plus or minus. If it is multiplied, if it is divided, then we cannot neglect because it is going to affect in much. Okay. So never neglect small things which are in division, which are in multiplication. That's why I have not neglected this. Okay. So up to here, I think you have noted this. Now this 0.25 can be written as 100 by 25 by 100 we can write. So this will be 1 and this will be getting cancelled. So KSP is equal to S square. That means solubility is equal to square root of KSP. So first answer will be square root of KSP or simple KSP also you can take. Okay. Nearby appropriate answer. First answer will be S solubility is equal to square root of KSP. Now procedure understood. Now at least you can try the second part. Okay, in the second part we have to find out PbI2. So PbI2 reversible Pb2 plus 2I minus. Okay. This reversible because it is sparingly soluble and Ki is completely soluble. So this will be S, this will be 2S. Okay. Now here it will be Ki. Ki will be completely soluble. So it will give K plus I minus. Okay. So this concentration will be 0.01 can be written as 10 to the power of minus 2 and here also 10 to the power of minus 2. But we are worried about the KSP of PbI2. Okay. KSP of PbI2. So KSP of PbI2 can be written as KSP of PbI2 will be S to the power of 1 and again 2S to the power of 2S from here plus 10 to the power of minus 2. People are forgetting this to be added. because iodine and iodine is common an effect. That's why I told the first question will be easy, second question will be somewhat difficult, third question somewhat difficult, and fourth question may be surprisingly easy. Okay, so like that question is framed strategically so that you may commit mistake, but you should learn everything. Okay, so this is a common an effect. 2s from here, 10 to the power of minus 2 here, and it is 2 here, it will be square. Is it clear? Now, if you simplify, you will get which one I will neglect, this S or this S? This S, because PbI2 is sparingly soluble and it is plus with the 10 to the power of minus 2. Okay. So S into this will be 10 to the power of minus 2 whole square. This will be KSP. So simply S will be 10 to the power of minus 4 will come here. Then 10 to the power of 4 into KSP. So this is the answer. Okay. Okay. Calcium oxalate. Calcium oxalate means calcium will be Ca. Oxalate ion will be C2O4. Calcium oxalate. Okay. So this will be reversible and it will give only Ca2 plus and C2O4 2 minus will be complex ion. What is this? C2O4 2 minus will be complex ion. Okay, C2O4 2 minus is complex ion. Now, calcium 2 plus and C2O4 2 minus complex ion. Is that understood? Now, oxalic acid. This will be solubility S. This is also solubility will be S. Solubility will be S and solubility will be S because coefficient is 1. Coefficient is 1. Okay. Now, but oxalic acid is H2C2O4, single side arrow, okay? And this will be 2H plus C2O4 2 minus. Its concentration is 0.1. So this will be 2 into 0.1, this will be 0.1. Okay, 2 into 0.1 and 0.1. Okay. So common ion will be what? C2O4. Common ion will be C2O4. KSP is equal to S to the power of 1 into S plus 0.1. 0.1 can be written as 10 to the power of minus 1. So this can be neglected. So S will be, this 10 to the power of minus 1 comes here. So 10 into KSP. Answer to the last, third question is S is equal to 10 into KSP. Okay, fourth part Hg to Cl2 in NaCl. Okay, and people are making mistake this. Mercurous chloride will decompose like this. Hg2 2 plus. Remember this. Don't commit this mistake. Hg2 2 plus will be there and 2Cl minus. So because of this S and 2S. Because of this it is going to be S and 2S. Okay. And it is in the NaCl. NaCl will be Na plus Cl minus. And this is completely 0.1 and it is also 0.1. Okay. Is it understood? Now KSP. Here S to the power of 1. S to the power of 1 into 2S, okay, plus 0.1 to the power of 2. Here it is there, then only I will square. Those who are getting doubt that why square is not done, okay, then square is done only when it is 2 here, okay. So then I will neglect this one because 2S is very small in front of the 0.1. So S is equal to, so KSP into 0.1 square will be 100. So it will be 100 KSP. Solubility is equal to 100 KSP. This is the answer for the last part of the matrix match. Okay, next question is simultaneous solubility. Next question is from simultaneous solubility. Simultaneous solubility means, see, this is also sparingly soluble. This is also sparingly soluble. Okay. Up to now we have done, one is completely soluble, another is partially soluble. But here both are sparingly soluble because both KSPs are given. Okay. 1 liter saturated solution of AgCl to this KSP is given as this, and 0.1 mole of CuCl is added. After mixing, concentration of Ag positive is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus n. You have to find out what is the n value. Okay, question understood? Okay, listen carefully. This type of questions are very, very important for the current scenario of the exams. Okay, so CuCl both are sparingly soluble. Now listen carefully. Procedure you have to practice. This will be Ag plus and Cl minus. Okay, if its solubility is, let us take, I am taking as X. So this will also be X. Okay, and CuCl. So its solubility will be different. You can take S1 and S2 also, X and Y also, no problem. Okay, Cu plus Cl minus. This is Y, this is Y. And all together in one place only. So Cl concentration you have to substitute together. Okay. So for KSP of AgCl, understand how to solve the simultaneous questions. KSP of it is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 10, okay, is equal to X here, concentration of X and X plus Y. Okay, let this as I am taking as a 1, okay, X into X plus Y. X into X plus Y is a common ion, and we cannot neglect any of them because both are sparingly soluble. If one side it is arrow, then we will neglect this one. If it is both are double side arrow, then you cannot neglect anybody. Okay. Same way KSP of CuCl, it is equal to 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Here it will be Y into X plus Y. Okay, Y into X plus Y, equation 2. Is that clear? Now I am erasing this. Simply what you have to do, divide both of them. Once you divide, you will get the answer. 1 divided by 2. Equation 1 divided by equation 2. What you will get? X by Y. Okay. X by Y is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 10 divided by 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Okay. Minus 6. Therefore, this will be X by Y is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power of how much it is going to be? Minus 4. Okay. Now, but problem is that already you are given with copper concentration. Okay. What is given? Copper concentration is given. Okay. See here, X by Y we got. So Y value I am writing in terms of the X. Y is equal to this, we can write it as, in place of X, we can write it as Y is equal to 1 by 6. Here it will be X. Okay. So 10 to the power of 4 into X upon 1.6. Now I am putting it back here and finding out the X value. So X value on simplification, I will get 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 7. But we are interested only about this. So N value will be how much? 7. N value will be 7.